Hello, hello, my friends. Good morning. Just woke up. Good morning from Minel Vlogs. Welcome to Minel Vlogs. Welcome to Minel Vlogs, and I believe it's a very bright morning from your side. Yeah. Hello, good morning. From my side, it is in the morning. It is in the morning from my side. How are you doing today? Just came to say hello and just check on you. I think my lighting is something else. Hi, beautiful. Hi, too. How are you? Good morning. Is it morning from your side, or what time is it? From my side, it is in the morning, very early in the morning. Actually, it is 9 a.m. Good morning, VD. How are you? It's been long. How are you doing? Danny, how are you? How are you doing this morning? Yeah, I just came to say hello. And I'm doing all right. Thank you. All right. How are you doing? I am doing fine. Super fine. Yeah. Nice to meet you, Danny. Odongo, good morning, sis. Video said good morning. YouTube, hi too. How are you doing? Good morning from my side, and welcome to Mina Vlog live stream. Yeah, just today we are interacting and catching up with each other. I know it's been long, haven't streamed for some days. Hi YouTube, this what? YouTube, what do you mean by this? This video, how is Kenya? Kenya is doing super fine. Actually, currently we're experiencing too high temperatures. It's very hot, very hot. YouTube, some holiday weekend in London, go. It's cool. You are on holiday in London. Oh, you guys, you're lucky. Here, everybody is busy right now. Our holiday is over, and everyone got back to work. You know, I can imagine. Hope you drink plenty of water. Actually, I wakes up early in the morning, and the first thing to take is a bottle of water. Okay. Yeah, I take a bottle of water before even taking the breakfast. It's very hot. It's very hot. Even during the day, it's very hot. The sun is too scorchy, and also at night, it's not even to it. There is no much, at least a little weed to keep you cool. But we are trying, eh? I've never seen Kenya experiencing temperatures of 39 degrees. That crazy. That crazy. The climate has really changed. Yeah. Yes, guys, please let me know how are you doing. Me, I'm good from East Africa. East Africa, that is Kenya. Kenya. YouTube, do you know Kenya? You're from London. Is it London or London? I don't know. It matters with the English, eh? That's good, and always wear what? Wear half your side, but tie up side at least. I did dress quicker. Yeah, for sure. Loudly, we cannot complain. And actually, me, I'm loving this weather. I'm not a cold season person. Yeah, you're from London. Oh, nice to meet you. Welcome. Welcome to my channel. I'm from Africa, okay? Africa, Kenya, the country that pushed I should speed several miles. Kenya. Yeah. Nice to meet you from London. And please guys, subscribe, support me with your subscription, like the live, and interact so that we can have good and strong community. Yeah, so yes, I love this weather. I love this weather. It doesn't matter how hot it is, but I love it. I'm enjoying. But when it's cold, it's like everything shrinks with me. I know you hate it when it's cold, and we have been having crazy floods. Oh, for sure, for sure. Me and the cold, it's like water and oil, water and oil. But me with sun or hot seasons, it's like milk and water. Yes, the plants have been for sure. YouTube, YouTube, I can't see your message well. Oh, you said Happy New Year 2026, and thank you for answer. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm the one to say thank you. Yeah, I'm the one to say thank you. Yes, and what else? Happy 2026 to you, to YouTube. Yeah, happy six. Although the year is already old, a lot has been happening, and it is still happening. Actually, I feel like we are in or May or maybe June. La far ahead. We opposite. I love winter. I would love to live in a very cold country. Woo! Vidi, we are not the same. It's nice to hear that you and that's how your body likes it. But well, mimi hapana. I can't survive there. Yes, I can survive, but it could be so tricky, and it would be so annoying to me. But in case you find yourself somewhere, you just try to cope with the environment, with the station, with everything. Yeah. Yes. When it's too hot, I get lazy to do things. Oh, really? Really? Me no. When it's too hot, when it's hot, I'm a very active person, a very jovial and happy person. Unlike the cold season or those who experience winter, they call it winter. But to me, I'm too lazy, and sometimes I even get sick. You are sick, but you don't have a flu, you don't have cold, you don't have is okay, but moody, you are not there. Moody wise, you're so gloomy and all that. I even get so irritated easily when it's cold. Me, I don't like it. I don't like cold season. That's not my thing at all. Yeah, YouTube, you're back again. Hi too. So if you had a chance to move the family to a country with snow, you would want that? Of course, who hates new experience? I would, but not all season cold country. Even though we say some countries are cold, there are some that experience summer, you know, it's not cold throughout the year. But polar part of I cannot survive there. I couldn't even cancel that. But for the countries that experience a bit of summer and some hot seasons, I would move. I would. I would. Now, YouTube, you wrote in, I don't know which language you are using to comment, but I can't read that. But kindly, I can understand Swahili, I can understand English. At least that it will be easier. No, I can't see that YouTube. No, yeah. English. Hi from Kenya, Ndegwa. Hi, how are you? Hi from Kenya too. I'm from Kenya. Yeah, how are you doing? And welcome, welcome to Mina Vlogs from Kenya too, Charles. I was visiting my cousin in Canada. It was 8 degrees. Cold, cold. 8 degrees. I can, but at least, yes, you can wear warm clothes. At least, yes, you can wear warm clothes and live there. And I'm happy you loved it. That sounds amazing. Yeah. Yes. So yeah. No. I don't know. I don't know what to say, but winters and cold season are very tricky to me. I'm very fine. How about you? I'm fine too. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you and feel loved. Everyone feel loved. I do love all of you. I am in Kenya. Where in Kenya? Kenya is big. I'm in Kenya too, right? Yeah, I'm in Kenya too. Yes. So, and guys, I posted a new video this week. I think you can check on it, but at least even though it's hot, the rain was so many haven't even had a chance to harvest. Mm, but to me, I thank God. I harvested a little that I got. I harvested a little. Not a little, it's a lot because there are some who haven't harvested anything at all. So I'm thankful for that. Yeah. So I harvested where I did not plant. I didn't plant beans. I planted maize. Maize haven't done so good, but still I will have something to put on plate in a plate. Where you in Kenya, YouTube? Which side of Kenya? Which side or which part of Kenya? YouTube tells me I like your sound. Really? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Well, rains are good for the land and growing culture, agriculture. Sure, it is good, very good even to keep off the droughts. But this road anga ilitucheza. This road it wasn't enough. So don't worry, I'm taking my breakfast now. I just took water. Which no, game is not over, YouTube. It is not over yet. Not yet. Which game? It is not over. Just tell me which part of Kenya are you from. Okay. Can you take us to see wildlife? Yes, I can take you. But now we have to do some arrangements. Maybe we can go together, or we also I can connect you to a company that will cater for everything for your wildlife. Eh? But who is this? Jason. Jason, where I'm living, it is some few minutes away from the wildlife. So even around here, we are around the forest, the Mount Kenya lower forest. Is it lower? Upper. We are around Mount Kenya upper forests. We just see them on the road as we drive or maybe walk. We can see the wildlife. Eh? But if you want, I can connect you to someone, a company, a trusted company that will take you to game rides. Eh? Yeah. Okay. And who knows, we can also go together. You never know. At least you eat. Yes, I'm trying. I'm not a bon appetit girl. I force food. I always force food. I want you to vlog lions and elephants. Oh, yes, I will do. I will do in the near future. I will. Jason, I will do that, okay? I don't know what you typed and I don't know who typed that. The message was held for review by the YouTube. Please keep the YouTube guidelines, observe the YouTube guidelines so that you can, we can have smooth time here. You force food but love cooking. Yes, yes. Now, that's me now. I can cook a very tasty food and very good food, but eating is a problem. Mm? Vidi, that me. I always force food. I always force food. I don't know why. My appetite for food and I don't know. Hi YouTube. Kindly observe the YouTube guidelines, your comments. Allow me to say, your comments should be respectful and something good, of good vibes, so that you will not be held back by the YouTube. Because if it's held back, I can't see it. Yeah. Vidi, that me. I can cook for people a lot of food, very good food, but eating is a problem to me. Yeah, I know every time you cook, but I'll never see you eat. But I always try to eat the little. When I can feel like the appetite is there, I tries and eat. I always tries to eat. I always tries to eat. For sure, but I also love cooking. It is my hobby. And also that's the course I did. Yes, that's the course I did. I do it passionately, but eating, I think that's where it draws the line. Yeah. But when I am in a position of eating, I don't hesitate. If someone will cook for you, would you like to eat? Yes, if someone cooks for me, I eat a lot. I eat, and the appetite is there, but the vice versa is true. And now, considering you are a family person, not every day you will be cooked for. And again, I don't like it. It depends. I don't know what I can explain this. It depends with who is cooking. It depends with who is cooking. Sebastian, yes, I have a family. I have a family. It's not every day you will be lucky to be cooked by someone, and you find it a bit somehow tricky sometimes, and you have to cook. Yes, you have to cook, but I always try. I tries my best. I does what I can. Hiring for this job and face my mind about the job and face my application to do the word. Which job? You mean you are applying for a job? If yes, I wish you the best. I wish you the best, YouTube, and I pray you get the job you are applying. You are sending applications. Yes. YouTube, hi. You have a family, Sebastian? Yes, I have a family. YouTube, yes. You have taken the kids to school? Not kids, I have one kid. Yes, she's already at school. It is actually it is 9:28 a.m. Yes, the kid is already at school. Then I'll wait till the school time is over. I go and pick her. Living alone is easy for me. If I am lazy, just eat bread. And yes, this caught my attention. Yes, it is easy. It is easy. Even me, the time I used to live alone, I would rarely cook. And if you see me in the supermarket doing the shopping, you would wonder. You would think I have a family. But I would rarely cook. Most of the time I used to invite my friend. She come and cooks. Because when she cook, I will eat. Yes, I have the shopping, I have everything. But to me, cooking, I cook, I'm alone, I get up, I cook and eat. That crazy. I rarely cooked, but I could invite my friend and she could cook and we could eat. Yes. But I've noticed so many men who live alone, they like eating bread. What is so special with you guys eating bread? Bread and milk, bread and soda, bread and juice. No cooking at all. Hmm? No cooking. La 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 la. Oh, what up? What up, YouTube? Thank you for the like. Yes, to me, I would do a lot of shopping and a lot of it with everything that deserves to be in a house. But maybe I get a friend who can cook. We eat. But when I go to school, I used to cook and we could enjoy the meal. But I couldn't eat the food I've cooked. I couldn't eat the food that I myself have cooked, not unless I eat from others' dishes. Yeah. YouTube. No, the game is not over. Hey, hello dear. There are, I know I'm telling you we are around Mount Kenya Forest, upper region. Yes, even if the kids are going to school in a bus, they can see them from time to time. Okay, but not always. Not always. Hey DJ, how are you? Welcome DJ. Hi to, hey to DJ. Sebastian. Yes, they are most animals, not most. Actually, in this upper part, we always we always see monkeys, elephants. That those are the major animals that we see around. About the buffaloes and all others, it is rare, but still they are there. Okay. Yes, we see them freely, but the forest has the electric fence so that they cannot pass over. It's just simple because I'll just put meat in the air fryer. When it is done, I take bread and I will be done. That's how easy the technology has made things to be. No, I'm not a Maasai. Noah is here Maasai, and we are not living in Maasai. Okay, in Maasai Lade. But me, I'm brought up in those parts, northeastern Kenya. So I understand all those things you are trying to think of. Yes, we are not Maasai, but I've lived with the Maasai. Sorry. I've lived with Maasai, Turkana, Samburu, Borana, a few Somalis, Gabra, Rendile. I've lived with a lot of people, different tribes. I somehow understand some of their cultures and all that. Okay. Is he Harana? No, he's not Harana. He's not a Maradona. He is not Sebastian. Or you think in Kenya it is all about forest? It is not forest. We have the modernized part and the other the rural areas, and you know, we have all sort of whatever. No, he's not a runner. I only know Kenya for Marathon and Maasai. Come to Kenya. Come to Kenya. I will take you different places. Then you see a lot more than that. Yes, Kenya, we have several marathoners. We have several marathoners in Kenya. Yes, I can attest that. But not everyone can run actually. Running is a talent, and same like a singing talent. Not everyone can sing, not everyone can run, but it is a country known for good runners and you know big people. Big people in marathon. Oh, really? Then come to Kenya. I will take you around and you will see. Experience a lot more than that. Okay, Sebastian. Yeah. But most of the greatest are from Kenya. Yes, most runners or marathoners are from Kenya. Are from Kenya, then Ethiopia, Uganda, kwa M7 sijui. I've never seen a marathoner from Uganda. Are there? Are there marathoners from Uganda? I've never seen one. Or maybe I fall up on my country in that I forget to look up on other countries. Yeah. Yes, Kenya is known for that. If you are tired, please. I can't see it, Vidi. If they are, if they tie, they hardly win. Who? Marathoners from Uganda or who? With yeah, but in Kenya, I believe not. Not that we cannot run. It is the it is the connection that you have that determines whether your talents will. But also, all the same, you have to show something before someone comes for you. Yes, even in life, you can't just sit back there and wait for miracle to happen. You have to get up and do something. I am saying if there is Uganda Maradona, they don't. Kai, the government of Uganda is doomed. They can't. They have no. They don't even have freedom to exercise their talents for them to win the international marathon. What? What? Yes, they hardly win because I've never seen or heard uh, a Ugandan marathon or runner. I don't know. If you are Ugandan and you are here, tell us who is your prominent marathon. Chicago Marathon was won by Ugandan last year. Oh, really? I will do research on that. I never knew that. I never knew that. Let me see. This year or last year? Oh, last year. Jacob Kiplimo of Uganda wins the 2025 Chicago Marathon in 2 2 hours 2 minutes 21 seconds. A new Ugandan national record. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true, Sebastian. I've seen that. He's called Jacob Kiplimo. Oh, really? That's so amazing. But I never knew that. I never knew that. Thank you for letting me know. I actually don't follow up. I didn't follow up on that. Mm-hmm. But he had names like your people. Yes, you know, that's why I'm astonished. Kiplimo. Kiplimos are known to be found in Kenya. How is he in Uganda? Kiplimo. Kiplimo. Kiplimo is a Kalenjin. Yes. Kalenjin tribe in Kenya. Or they also found in, I will do more research on that. Yes, I've seen that. I didn't know. You export learning people. I have seen many of your people and Ethiopians running for other countries. We export running people. Yes, we do. We are talented country, and we do, and we don't export only runners. We also we also export cash crops, like tea, cat, the chewed stimulants. Cat, we call it mira. Your connection is jealous today, not when I haven't spoken to my sister in a while. Oh, really? I'm sorry about that. And so maybe not so many gadgets are connected to my internet. I don't know why. But I'm back. Am I clear now? Can you hear me? Am I clear? Can you hear me? You export running people. I've seen many of your people and Ethiopians running for other countries. Yes, Ethiopia also is also known for that. Thank you, Vidi. I'm clear, well and good now. Thank you. You are free. You can talk to me now. I'm here. Ethiopians, we go head to head. We go head to head with the Ethiopians. They also run a lot. They also run a lot. I have seen Kenyan coffee in our country. Yes, we also country groceries. Yes, we export that also. And even canola oil, some part of the country produce that for export and domestic consumption. Coffee, avocados, apples. We have a lot to export. Oh, Sebastian, you said it is from Chicago. Chicago is in, yes. Hey, nice to know. Kenyans, we are all over the world. We are all over the world. And you can't have had time to differentiate a Kenyan and other African personalities. We have crazy personalities. We have a lot and we are all over. I have seen, yes, Sebastian, how many kings are in a Kenyan family? In a Kenyan family, you find some families have 2 kids, others one, others three, others 8, others 12 kids. Others also have 8 kids. It depends with the family. It depends with the family. People here give birth like, I don't know. There are some families that have up to 18 kids, you know. I don't know about from your side, from your country, but we have a lot of family with so many kids. Yes, 12. Imagine 12 raising 12 kids. Yes, there is a family that I know. They have 12 kids, and every kid is named by the list of the disciples of Christ. There is Judas Iscariot there is everyone, you know. It was funny to hear someone called Judas. That caught my attention, and I had to look down into, not look down, I had to do more research on the family only for me to realize they are 12. Actually, they were 13. One of them, there was a mortality case. One of them, so the one of them rested and they were left 12. They were named according to the list of the disciples of Christ. So I don't know which parent could call her kid Judas, or maybe I don't know. Don't want to judge. It's their family and they are happy with it. Okay. In America, the most I've seen is 19 kid in one family. Oh, in America, 19 kids. That's crazy. But it's not astonishing. Even in Kenya here, only that I haven't interacted with so many people. I heard there are some people who have up to 20 or 21. But most probably not from same mother. The polygamous families have up to even 20, 18, 19. So in America, I know that case is rare. Is it rare or just it is? I think it's rare. How do you? Are they from 19 kids, Sebastian? Are they from the same father, same mother? How would you raise up those? Even one kid gives me a headache. I don't know about even 5. I don't know. The one called Judas is funny. I think so. But he was a very cool guy. Eh? He was very cool. He was very cool. But the family now, the 12 are the men, the brothers, siblings, they are ladies. So 12 are those men, the men in the family now, the siblings, the male part of the family are the ones that totals up to 12. There are other 3 sisters, and they are from one mother, one father. So they share everything. Father and mother is the same. no polygamy in that family. And that was 2018, and their mom was alive by then, but now I don't know if the parent is still alive, but their dad was not. It's rare they are from the same parents. They have a TV show about them. Oh, what is their TV show? I would like to see that. I would like to see about. Hey, 19, that's a lot. From, I don't know. Me, I don't know. If one kid gives you headache, what about those 19? Do you even rest? Do you even breathe? Do you even get time to bath, to work? That's crazy. You have to be cool with such and strong character, because people will definitely make fun of such name. And yes, actually, but I think, why would you let your kid to get into such situation, in that every time they hear their name mentioned and others making fun of it, or kids are kids, even at school. You might, even in the village as they play, you hear someone say, "Hey, you Judas, you betrayed Jesus. Tell us, blah blah blah." The kid will be traumatized. I think it's not wise to call kids some names just for their well-being, for their mental health and self-esteem. You know, they are called the jaguars. Jaguars, or like, what am I saying? My phone cracked, so I will see it when it happens. I will look for that. 19 kids from one parent. Does the mother even go to work or have something to do apart from giving birth? Anyway, it's their life. What matters is they bring up healthy kids, and they don't go around begging. So that's the best part of them. Yeah, so yes, I don't know. But where 19, 18, I don't know. Dugas, they are called Dugas. Dugas. Let me even search them here. Is it Dugas or Dagas? Dugas kids and 19 kids and counting. Dugas full episode. Oh, I see it. I'll look at it when I'm done with the lives. That TV show makes them millions. Oh, now that makes sense. At least they can help their parents with something to help the parent raise them. Eh? Oh, that's so creative. What matters is how you handle the situation. The problem is not the situation. The problem is how you handle that situation. If then their parents came up with such an idea, that's so good. That's so good. Life is a bit simpler. They made life simpler. How big will your family be? Oh, me, Maximum 2 or 3. If it has to go up to 3, it will be a miracle. They don't need. Actually, if I could be in a position of living with one kid, I would. I don't like big family. Don't like. Just one or two, they enough. I'm not feeling the world. There are people to give birth. There are people who like big families, big kids, and all that. But me, I don't like big family. Don't. Maybe 2 to 3, 2 to 3 kids maximum. But eh, a miracle way. Your miracle like I don't want that miracle for a bigger family. If it's big, let my kids decide whether they will have a lot of kids. But to me, no, no, I don't like it. Kids they pull you back behind a lot. Your plans, your goals, your visions, because you have to sit there and look for them. I don't like that. I don't like that. But kids are good. I'm not saying kids are bad. If you can afford to raise them well without struggles and giving them everything they need, then that's good. You can give a bird as many as you can until even the eggs are finished. The fertile eggs are finished. But to me, no. I don't actually. If I had an option of staying with one, I would. Vidi, that miracle, may it go back to you. Maybe if you will be rich, you will be comfortable with a big no, no, no. Even if I'm a billionaire, I don't want a big family. I don't want. I don't want. I just want a family that I'm comfortable with. Just want a family that I'm comfortable with, but not for praises. Oh, she has a lot of kids. Oh, she have. No, I don't want. I know they are blessings, but those blessings I need limit on that sector. Don't want many kids. 2 or 3 are enough. And even the third one is maybe a miracle happens. Or maybe if life stabilizes, I will have the third kid. But for now, please don't give me such a blessing. I bless you. Receive. 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 I don't know if it's the reason is because we are so many in our family and our parents somehow failed us. So I sometimes ask myself, why should I give birth to so many kids? Why should I give birth to kids and subject them in suffering? Don't. Lot of praise when kids are multiple, they keep to themselves, they don't disturb parents. No, that's a lie and a big lie. The more the kids, the more work you have. It is how I think even people should be paid to raise kids because tell me, you have other things to do. You have a kid here. You know, kids are not the same. You might give You might sire a kid who is stubborn, a crying baby, and you have other things to do. You might sire a kid who does not want the company of others, but the parents only. My friend, you will sweat. Have you heard of sweating? You will sweat. And you know, mothers are the most closest people with their kids. So, I don't know. You might even run insane. You might get insane because of the pressure. Me, no, I don't want that. I want to live a bit longer for my kids. I don't want to die of pressure and what have you. You get some sicknesses because of stress and or depression and all that. I do not want that. Let me have a comfortable family. I block these parts. Plus, I just want to travel, so there is no time for making kids. But kids are really important in your life also. But if you can raise them without suffering, but if you know you are not in a position of raising kid in a comfortable environment, don't give birth. Don't. Especially in today's world, if you don't have money to cater for their needs, don't even dare to give birth. They are ourselves. No, I don't like my kids being raised by ourselves. Maybe if they are a bit grown, they can express themselves, they can defend themselves, they can talk to me what they are going through because some households are not so good. I don't trust anyone with my kid if they are small. I remember I got my kid when I was still in school. Sometimes I could carry her to school. Yes, just because maybe that day the house help you notice something weird with your house help, and you are not comfortable to leave the kid behind. So what will you do? And you have to go. You carry your you carry your other half. You carry her or him with you. I don't believe small kids with house helps. Me, I don't. I've seen so many scaring cases of house helps and the small kids who cannot even start or say anything for themselves. I think that's traumatized to me. I think you have trauma from bad circumstances. Very, very. I have a lot of it. Not a lot of it. A lot of different types of traumas, and I don't know how I can heal from that, but my kids, I'll protect them by all means. But if a kid is like 3 years and she can talk or he can talk, he can express himself, you can have a conversation, listen to that kid at the end of the day and know how their day was, what activities they went through, know that. Then I can leave that kid with a house help. But if the kid cannot express themselves enough, I will not even think of. Yeah, I will not. Me, no. I can't imagine leaving my small kid, my 5 months kid, my 6 months, my 2 months kid with someone. That I will not have peace. I will be thinking always. I'll be in stress mode, in a thinking mode. Mm. Yeah. But there are people even don't sleep with their kid, like even for a day. You give birth, they live in the hospital. The house help and the husband will come with the kid. I've seen such. When do you even bond with your kid when you do that? Can you imagine going every pregnant in hospital? You deliver safely, then you leave the kid there. The husband will go and pick it. Pick the kid. The husband will decide whether to pick the kid or not. They will decide. Now you see the husband and the house help going to pick the kid. You gave birth and you went back home. You don't even care whether they have breastfed or don't know. Fortunately, in America, there are daycares to live. Yes, that's America, and nice to hear that. Even here in Kenya, there are daycares and very cheap daycares. But still, I've seen several cases from those daycares. I think daycares from America, they are different. They in America you have strict rules, though, so the safety is ensured. You have assurance even if you take your kid to the daycare, they are safe. No matter what, they are safe. But here it is 50-50. Here in Kenya, everything is 50-50. Especially if you don't have money and something happens, and it happens someone, the owner of the daycare has money, that story will not even be heard. There are no strict rules here. So it is all about risking. But why could I risk my child's life? Why? Why? That child is my life, but I don't know. But if your kid can talk, again, me I can't take my kid in daycare if they cannot start for themselves, or they cannot talk to me and tell me how it was, how they have been, and all that without fear. Again, that engulfs me. But in America, I know there are good rules there. The rules there are good, so you don't have to worry. I think you are very loving to your kid. Yes, I love my kid. If I will give birth to more kids, I will love them 100%. I will submit myself for them in everything. I will stand for them. But hey, don't know. I don't know what can replace my love to the kid even I have. Oh, to the kids I will have. I will love my kids because I know how it feels not to be loved. Just a minute, I'm coming. Sebastian, that's so true. To me, I really love my kid. And even my future kids, wherever you are, know I love you. Mommy loves you and she is there for you. Yeah, so I think that's what it is, guys. Thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you for keeping me company. Please, if you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing, like, share, and comment. And sometimes guys. I upload long form videos too. You can watch, you can share with your families, your friends. You get the experience, the African experience, especially Kenya. I'm from Kenya, okay? So thank you for your time. Thank you for your company. Thank you for everything. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Not unless you have any other question or you have something to tell me. Mm, Otherwise, I'm ending this live stream in a few. Okay. Anyone with something to tell me? I'm here to listen. Yes, it happens a lot here. Here, if you don't have, I don't think you can survive in Kenya. You might have higher class degrees, but getting a job again, you have to get into your pocket. Yes, most. So I don't know. We only, if you don't have money to bribe, you survive. Else you will suffer. But all again, there are opportunities, but it determines with who you know and what you have. Okay, it determines with who you know and what you have. If you know these prominent people with big names, then you're on the lucky side. If you are not, then have your pockets. And if you don't have that, maybe a miracle happens. Not unless a miracle happens. I didn't know what you were talking about because you were very angry and mentioned your name. Yeah, can you imagine going to look for a job? You have all the qualifications and they can see, yes, you are ready to be hired and they can even afford you. But since I didn't have money to bribe, I was told we didn't need someone who is married or someone with a kid. So I wondered, um, is having a kid a mistake? Oh, how does that connect with with a job? Me, I'm coming here to work for because this kid is the one who gives me purpose to live. And you here telling me you didn't need someone who is married or someone who has a kid. Ah, that really pissed me off. I felt unseen, okay? And actually that's an assault, but I knew it is about money because they don't tell you directly at give me something small. You will be given a lot of excuses until you get tired. Either you give money. If you give money, the excuses vanishes. The excuses vanishes and you get the job. Or maybe to some I've seen ladies selling, submitting their bodies to get jobs, of which you will also be traumatized in that job if you do that. You will never have peace and you will be stressed. Your esteem will be low because you subjected yourself to something that you have to do maybe daily or You have to keep doing it to maintain the job, you know. And if you are sure if you don't do that, whatever you subjected yourself to do, you will lose the job. So you're always stressed. You are working but stressed and depressed. That's not good even for your mental health. It's not good even physically. I can't do that. To me, I can't do that. If you were to employ me, you better even ask for money than telling me I subject myself to such incidents. I can't. I cannot. I'm always a person who can stand for myself. I don't care who you are. I will always stand for myself at any given time. God will judge them. There's no peace for the wicked. Sure, I left them for God. I left them for God. And, you know, God is the punisher, is the judge, is everything. So, whatever they did, it's up to them. I'm still existing and living. Yes. So, yeah, that's what life is here. Most African countries do that. I don't know whether it is in Africa continent only or maybe in other continents. I don't know whether that goes on up there. But here in Africa, bribery, corruption is very high. It's very high. I think these things started with our parents and our great great grandparents and all those. You know, even in the family you meet yourself, those who can be seen they have something little, they are the people who are recognized by their parents, and you know, you wonder, and the same parents give birth to all other children. That's why Africa stays poor. Yes, because if there is corruption and a lot of it, that means there is no moving forward. The little tax that you give even to the government cannot develop your country, cannot help you, because some steal and forget their other countries needs to be projects to be ran. But also, it's not only the Africa that stays poor. Even in some, I think some European countries, I think they also live on everything is a lease. So between us, maybe us, you can be poor, but owning a land somewhere that that is not leased to you. But if you living in a leased house, leased land, leased everything, leased, when you are not capable to pay for whatever that is leased to you, you will lose it to the government. So between the person who is poor, jobless, but with a land that they owns, or maybe you have your company that is not leased to the government, who will be more poorer? Who will be poorer than the other? I don't know if that is adding up. Yes, you meet so many people are living up there, but everything is leased to the government. The moment you are not capable of paying for them, for the leasing fee, you will lose that automatically. Unlike us here, we don't lease anything to the government, only the taxes they steal from us. We pay, but we don't see the progress. Yes, many Americans live off mortgages. Yes. So it depends. And you know, as a continent or even a country, you can't have everything If you are not listening, you are living in a high pressure because it doesn't matter how the situation is, you have to get money. So you have to work hard to live and sustain that life. It is all matters. And we here, we are not listening, but still we are not that rich because even the taxes that we pay cannot develop us. It's two-way equal. So there is no big difference. The difference is only that we don't have too much progress, but we are not poor till to the inheritance and all that. Those those that go broke live in cars and on the streets. Oh, really? I've seen people there on the street. You know, when I was young, before I get exposed too much on the internet, I used to live there are no street people in such countries or in those continents. You know the continent I'm talking of. I used to think there are no street people like here in Africa. Only for me to came and realize, oh, there's no difference. Their difference is only that them some will live in cars, that they will turn their cars into a home, into everything. And that's so sad. You better have a land where you can go build a bamboo house and live than live in a street, live in a car on the street. That even being so poorer than the other person. Yeah. So these things are all over. Some even get into debt. They are bankrupt. They cannot afford even that car. They fall into depression and get to drugs, which is very unhealthy. Erika, you have to be smart or you'll die in debt. Oh, that's tricky. And you know, here in Africa, people think citizens from that place, they are so rich. They are living comfortable life. They have everything. You know, if you are not exposed too much, you will think that. So many think that, especially the people from local area, they think that's how they think, most of them. But in real sense, I can't even. Maybe if I go there, I will go as a tourist and come back to my country. I think I'm lucky here. I'm lucky. Else, maybe traveling. But subjecting my life to that, life is too expensive there. If you lose a job, that's the end of you. Everything turns a dream. You see life like a dream. You don't even believe it is. Hey, that's crazy. Can you imagine waking up and finding yourself you are not owning the house you used to live, the land you used to have, the apartments, the everything. Not even a pet. That crazy. Many migrants here ever return home because of shame. They don't want to return empty-handed. But in such area, such a country, it is. If you see things are not good, some subject themselves into crimes, serious crimes, so that they can earn something or they can get something, which is very wrong. Why should you subject your life to such situation. Yet you can stay in your country, survive comfortably, because now in this world, almost everyone is surviving. You better be empty-headed in your country than in a foreign country. Hey, that crazy. And some even get killed because if you get into crime and you are arrested or you kill, you'll be killed. My friend, people out there are going through a lot, but it all matters. Yes, it matters with how you figure out your things. There was a Kenyan shot dead here last year trying to rob a house. So the person migrated to there, told us he went there and maybe he bragged here and there, showing how they are living good life, but trying to rob people. If you rob and got caught, yes, you'll be killed. Killing is an option because the same robber would get you and kill you for your properties, the little that you have, and you struggled for that. So if you are caught and the government decide to erase you, well and good. He came as a student at first. Did he finish the school? Did he finish schooling? That's so crazy. I think if you go there, you should be very careful and focus to your purpose. Focus on what took you there, what made you to travel to that country, not involving yourself into such crimes. Sorry. So, as a student, and that's how the life ended there. Did he and even finished schooling? Hmm? And I think I saw such a case. In which part of the country? I saw such a case on TikTok. I don't know if it's the same case or what. He didn't finish school. He dropped out of university. Sorry. So he dropped out of the university and involved himself into crimes. That's so sad. Or maybe he came to realize the life he expected there is not the same as his expectations, and so life there is hard and trying to survive. Even here in Kenya, there are so many. Actually, of late, I've seen several cases of robbers being killed by the police. Robbers, people robbing others in the streets. And some are arrested, others are killed, others are burnt by the citizens themselves. Like there was one live there on TikTok. I saw that. And you see someone is burning like firewood. If you don't do well in scholarship, they take it. You will have to pay your own fees. Oh, so there is no room for resting. If you go there, you focus and work hard and be smart to retain the scholarship. If you don't, they take back their scholarship. Then, if you realize your scholarship has been taken back, have been taken away by them, why can't you travel back to your country rather than suffering yourself there and subjecting yourself to crimes and all that unhealthy lifestyle? Go back to your country. It's not a shame. You better go back in your country poor, but go than going back in a coffin. That's always what I tell. Even my kids, I'll tell them, better come back home alive and healthy than coming back home in a coffin. That should sink in their mind. Yes, they should hear that and digest. If you realize you didn't do well, and why should you, for the first place, why should you do well? You got a scholarship, you are taken there to further your studies, then you go to relax, my friend. You have an opportunity and you cannot utilize it. That's funny. If you get such scholarship, go work hard, work smart, focus. Then the rest will come later. The rest will come later. Focus on your studies if you are a student. If it was a job, go focus, work hard, smart. Hmm? Live a life that you can afford. Do not subject yourself to a lifestyle that you cannot even maintain even for a single day. They don't want to return because of shame. There's also a girl from your country who finished her life because of education pressure. Oh, that's so sad. But which is more wiser? Going back because of shame. Shame will be there for a period and it vanishes. But you taking your life, you are hurting your family, your friends, especially your parent. You are hurting your parent who gave birth and brought you up. They will never see a replacement of you. And even if you didn't have parents at that time, shame you, people will come, you talk, you do all sort of things, you make fun of it, and I will still exist. Me, I don't care over shame. Shame cannot make me take away my life. You better go back home. You can survive here and you can find some. You never know. You never know. As long as you don't go yapping henely, nobody will know it's a shame that made you. It's the scholarship that will taken back and that's subjected to you coming back to your country. Nobody will know. So it is all a matter of understanding yourself, knowing yourself, discovering yourself, knowing your strength and your weaknesses. But taking your life is not always a solution. It is not. There are people who are not educated. Did they die? They didn't. And some even are living better life than those who went to school and spent all the years to school in school. Hey, but if you are wise enough to get that scholarship, if things go south, you go back to your country. Nothing like shame. Shame. If you do well in life, people will talk. If you don't, they will talk. So it doesn't matter how pressure you feel or how pressure you put yourself in. People will never lack something to say. Whether you live simple life or you live good life, they will always talk. And you cannot be loved by everyone. You cannot please everyone in this world. You cannot. So taking your life is not a wise decision after all. It is not. It is not. So hey, I always wonder. In this life, also it determines in this life it needs someone with a big heart, not a small heart. Else you will not survive. You will not survive this world. The world is cruel. You will not survive. Yeah, so guys, like the life kindly. We are hanging here. like the live, subscribe, like, share, comment. We are here to interact and know each other and maybe share the experience from different countries in different continents. Unfortunately, many people are not mentally strong as you. Maybe they used to boast about their life. That's one I can tell. I can tell not so many people are strong mentally, but me, life also taught me to be. It is the life. It is the life that taught me to be strong. Else, I could erase myself so many years ago, decades of years. But I learned to be strong. Me, whether you like me or not, I don't care. I always don't care. Whether you like me or not, whether I'm pleasing you or not, that's up to you. After all, if I have my peace, the rest doesn't bother me at all. I'm not bothered by what people say or think about me. What bothers me is how I'm doing, how I'm carrying myself about myself, not even other people's lives. That's why I have less friends. I have less friends. And even the few I have, they know my happiness does not lie to friends' company. I only love my own company because having a lot of friends also can put you into so much pressure. And if you cannot sustain the pressure, you will die early. You'll be depressed. Eh? They will talk you about you everywhere, and you realize that's not your friends. Actually, they are people who pretending to be your friends. So I live life in my own face. I don't compete with people. I don't bother how you carry me. As long as I am peaceful with myself, the rest is history. People who've grown in hardship are naturally strong in life. Life challenges strengthen them. Yes, yes, that's so true. And I'm one of them. That's so true, and I don't regret. All I regret is in some part, but it was life that was meant to shape me how I am today. So that's a bit better on my side, eh? But all the same, even if kids are not brought up in hardship, we as parents teach them. Let's teach them life changes. And if life changes, that's not the end of everything. It is not the end of life. There should be no reason of you taking away your life. God is not tired of you living. You decide you are tired of yourself. You should teach your kid to be strong mentally. Because the world is cruel. It's cruel whether you're rich or not rich, whether you are strong or weak. The world does not care at all. But how did you and your husband get married while you are in school? See, that like no college. College, I was not an underage. Yeah, I was not an underage because me, I finished high school with 19 years. 19 years here in Kenya, citizen. As someone is considered an adult at 18, so I also already had a national ID and all that. So I was not a minor. Okay, it is not illegal. It is not illegal because I was in Tandarinch. Actually, I finished high school in 19, stayed 19. I stayed out here for a year. That again, I'm 20 years. Went to school, stayed for 1 year. I was 21. Then that's when I found myself into relationships. Yeah. Google is saying you like someone called Mother Karua. Is she your mother? No. Mother Karua Mother Karua is not my mom. I'm sure she doesn't even know me. But comes from the my mom comes from that tribe of mother, not tribe. Is it tribe or community? Don't know what to say. The community of mother, we bloodline. My mom comes from there, so I don't know how far the origin is, but that community is from community of Mother Karua, but see it, we don't know each other. Mother Karua doesn't know me. I don't know. We are not close. I know her, but on social platforms and all that, or maybe in politics, but not in closeness. You look like her on Google. How did you know I'm look? Or you took a photo from the streaming, then you fed it there. You asked it the analysis. Okay, that's so good. I believe I will be a big person like her. I believe in myself and I can go for anything that I feel I should work for. Yes, maybe you have her genes. Maybe, don't know. Life is full of surprises and you cannot know everything. Or maybe in future I might know. You know Mother Karua, she's a very strong woman and I like her. Yes, strong iron lady who cannot be moved. I like her. Maybe I should follow up on my great 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 parents, but I don't even know my family line. So to whom shall I follow up to? Are you the country that banned parliament? Yes, we are. Is from Kenya, but we are not the first people. Even what do we call them? There is this other country that banned their parliament and all that during the wars. Don't remember it, but we are the beginners in that. We began that. Okay. We ate lunch there. Not we because I was not there, but almost all over the country. But those are the parliament and a beautiful time to take lunch from parliament and at least experience the Mr. Speaker, sir, in uniform and all that. Yes, Nepalese and Bangladesh, they also did the same. But Africa, especially we Kenyans from East Africa, started that thing, and I think other countries revised the note, but it was still a sad experience because so many people were killed. It was fatal demos. Yes, Nepalese and Bangladesh did the same, but East Africa started it, especially Kenya. Kenya started it. I'm from Kenya, yes. I'm from Kenya. I know that. I know everything that I'm saying now because I saw. I was on internet and everything was there. Sorry for your losses. It's well, for the country to get freedom, they didn't. Our parents, grandparents didn't survive all of them. There were heroes who sacrificed their life for the country so that we could get independence, and the same spirit was passed over and over. And we will also continue passing over the spirit to our kids, generations to generations, to protect the country. Yes, the spirit is passed over and over, generations to come. Because now, if you all fear, the country will not be safe at all. What is Kenyatta? Kenyatta is our first president of Kenya. He comes from the tribe, is a community of Mother Karua, but he's a Kenyan. We are all Kenyans, but he's the first president of the Republic of Kenya. Okay? Yes, he's the first president of Kenya. After the colonial rule government, when Kenya got independence, he became the first president of Kenya. Yes, that Kenyatta. Then there is his son, Uhuru Kenyatta. Uhuru Kenyatta. Uhuru is the son to Kenyatta. Kenyatta was the father and the first president. Then he had a son called Uhuru Kenyatta. He also later became a president of Kenya for 10 years, 1 decade. Is he alive? No. Kenyatta himself is not alive. He is our hero, but not alive. But his son is a very good, he was a good president, person who minded people and who cared about his citizens. The son is still alive. Yeah, yeah. His son, the Uhuru Kenyatta, is the son to Jomo Kenyatta. Jomo Kenyatta is the first president of Kenya. Then he had a son, Uhuru Kenyatta. Uhuru Kenyatta is the son to Jomo Kenyatta. The son also became a president later, served us for 10 years, and he is still alive with us here, and we are happy and we love him. That amazing father and son president. Yeah, also George Bush and father son president. Oh, that's nice. You see, the success was passed over to the family. And I pray they produce also another president soon. Yeah, that's so beautiful. Seeing your family passing success over and over to your family, generations to generations. That's so beautiful. Even where their spirits are, they are happy of what they started. Yeah, that's so nice of Bush and his son and Mr. Jomo Kenyatta, His Excellency. Mr. Jomo, His Excellency Jomo Kenyatta and President Kenyatta. Can you be a president? I don't like politics, but I believe I can be anything that I want. I believe in myself, I can be anything that I want, but politics is not my thing. I don't like politics. It's a dirty game here in Africa. It's a very dirty game. But I believe I can be everything that I want to be in this life. Nothing can limit me. I believe in myself. I want to be a business lady, owning a company, owning a business, a big company, business company somewhere. I'm making a lot, creating jobs, making billions of billions, owning even a big channel. I want to be a business lady. It doesn't matter if it is on online or on the ground, just business. Okay? Yeah. I want to be a billionaire. And I believe I will. It doesn't matter how and when, but I know I will. Yes, Sebastian, and I can be anything that I want. I have energy to do and to go for everything I want to be. Yeah, but most likely I like traveling. I like traveling so much. Maybe that might be my business also. You never know. It's a matter of time. But that's what I like most. I think you'd be rich in America, and working as make it. Why can't I be rich in my country? Not a must I go to America for me to get rich. I can be rich in my country and build my country. It's a matter of determination, working hard, smart, and focusing. I can be anything, anywhere, whether in America, in my country, or anywhere. I can be anything. I'll be rich in everything, in health, in wealth, in good, everything I want. Yeah. But if there comes up an opportunity of me going there, still it's an opportunity. You utilize what you have. But it doesn't matter whether you're in America or in your country, Africa, you can be rich. It's easier to be rich in America, rich, but it depends. It depends. Why do you think it's rich to be rich in America, Sebastian? Why do you think it's easy? Everything in life has pressure. You have to pressure yourself. You have to go through pressure. You have to go through sacrifices for you to become someone. Yeah, your people step on each other. Yeah, the law rules. In Africa or in America? Where? But here in Africa, if you want to be rich, you have to be very smart. You have to be very smart, else you will struggle and end up having nothing. Because the rules here, rules and laws are crooked. So, but me, I believe I'll be rich. It doesn't matter in what way, I will. Sebastian, are we still together? Can you hear me? And what plans does your husband have for you? Me, I don't know about his plans for me. Maybe he will tell me, but to me, I have my plans. I don't know his plans for me. But before someone plans for your life, you should plan for yourself first. Yeah, yes. Maybe one day we can stream here and he might tell us, he will tell us his plans. But to me, I have my plans, which are private plans, and I have something that I know I am planning to do or I'm planning to achieve. People have different goals. I don't know about him. Maybe he will come here and tell us. Getich, how are you? Hi, I would like to walk into your life, pretty. Okay, you already here, Getich, and nice to meet you. I thought married couples discuss plans. It depends. It depends on different things. Yeah. Yes, you discuss plans about family and all that. And maybe others discuss about personal lives. But it depends, all the same, it depends on what angle are you taking things, what angle are you to, or what road are you people traveling in. Okay, it depends with so many and a lot of factors. You can't just sit there because you are married and wait for someone to plan about your life. You have everything that it takes to plan your life. Get it? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Geoffrey. So that's what it is. Everyone has their personal goals, personal dreams. Yes, I know. I know that. That's why you held such a question. I understand that. Oh, maybe me, I don't like putting everything about my family on public. So maybe one day I will invite him in my live stream and you guys will ask such questions, he will answer us. I don't like putting everything here. He will choose what to tell and what not to tell and what is comfortable of and what is not comfortable of. So yeah, I don't like to yap a lot about that, about family and all that alone. Maybe there, if the other party is involved, we can talk together. Yeah, I'm saying this because yes, yes, copy, copy, copy. All right, Geoffrey. So I think I will end this live here. Or you have any other question? Maybe, perhaps I can answer any other question. Yeah. Everyone has their own determinations at the end of the day, whether you are in family or not. You have to plan about yourself. Mhm. You married? Yes, I am. I am Geoffrey. I am. I am. I am. On my side, I know I am married. But you know, here in Africa, you can be married and the other party doesn't know whether they are married. That's crazy. You know, if you don't communicate, he can surprise you with a co-wife. Who cares? That is life. I have my life to live. Whether there is co-wife or not, I have to live. Okay? Yes. If he chooses to have a co-wife, well and good. That's what he chooses for himself. Me, I still have life to live. That's not getting married is not the end of life, or even getting divorced, or getting that's not the end of the life. But I cannot stay in someone's life if I'm not loved there. If I feel myself I'm not supposed to be there. Why should I force myself to people's life? I have all the strength to live the life I dreamt of. I have life to live. I have dreams. I had goals before getting into that married. Whether you marry or not, me, I don't care. That's up to you. Yes, that's up to you, and that's the path you've chosen. I just give you space to continue with the person. Okay, fine. So you mean you are somewhere set? I wish I could. Oh, for now, I think it's a bit late, Geoffrey. Yes, yes, Geoffrey. Hmm, sorry. Um, hmm. Yes, I am for now. I am. I believe he loves you. Otherwise, he would have ran away. Me, what I know in life, people comes and goes. Whoever stays, let them stay. Whoever decides to live, let them go in peace. Yes. At the end of the day, life must move on. We every day we are also giving back to new beings, and others are being buried. That's life. That shows you it is natural. People comes into your life and goes. Even friends, you get some friends, some stays and others leaves. So should you stop breathing because they have left? No. You pick up from the pieces you are left and move on. And life moves on like nothing happened. All you need is to plan your life and work for what you are planning for. Okay? Don't just stay because you are married, you stay and you are there. You don't see beyond that. That marriage can end one day. Where will you be? How will you survive? How will you raise those kids? One day, life is full of surprises. Your husband might not be there to provide for you and the family. Will you die? Will you stop eating because he is not capable at that time? Will the family vanish? So people should plan about their lives. Now I'm home. I'm at home right now. Yes, yes, I'm at home. And my channel, yes, I'm at home but not idle. My channel is my work now for now. I have to work for it. I have to push it. I have to do it to put every effort I have now. Not just sitting there and you wait for miracles to happen. It cannot. It doesn't work like that. Okay, Geoffrey, I'm at home. Yeah. So me, I believe in that. Get it, niko eastern part of Kenya. Yeah, eastern part of Kenya. Sebastian, you left. How do you know I'm a liar? Why did you ask a question if you know I'm a liar? I'm at home. Or kwani nakaa nimetoka side gani? Ama nakaa niko side gani? Because now you see I'm a liar. I'm here at home. Marriage is good because two are better than one. You can push each other to achieve your goals. Yes, that's what marriage should be. But if there is no love in marriage, everything else doesn't work out. So you should love one another so that you can have that strength to push one another, to do better, to achieve their goals. But if you see your partner is not helping you to achieve your goals, just know you are not for that person. You are not supposed even to be there. Maybe you are there by mistake or by chance. Okay? Yeah, marriage is good if you help each other, you push each other to achieve their goals. But if you find it the vice versa, just know you are not. You are there by chance, and when the opportunity is over, everything will just be darkness. Yeah, it will be darkness. Also, it doesn't mean if you get into marriage, you forget about yourself. Still have plans about yourself. Push the plans that you already had, and work towards them. Yeah, if you find your partner is degrading you, and on his side or her side is upgrading, just know you are there by chance. You are not even loved. You are not even supposed to be there. Okay? Yeah. That's why I was asking about discussing your girls, because it can help you. Oh, I understand, but I cannot put that here on public. Maybe one day we will come on live streaming with him and we shall talk about it here. And yes, and I think everything will be explained clear and sound. You are good in family advice, though you are young. Though you are young, you know. Why do you think I'm young? Or how young do I look? Huh? Me, I always tell people don't live in marriage for the sake of living. Live because you are wanted there and you see your value there. You are valued, you are respected, you are loved. Don't stay for masses. Never, never settle for less. Okay? If the marriage is not upgrading you, why should you be there? Why should you serve? Why should you just sit there and please people with a marriage? Leave it. Allow it to go wherever it's going, or maybe you are not the right person for that marriage. Focus on yourself. Live your life. Do not let even marriage limit you. Live your life because life is for the living. Yes, life is for the living, and you cannot please people with marriage. You are not in marriage to please people. You are there because you are wanted there, you are needed there, you are valued, and you are, you know, I don't know whether you are getting, you are accepted to be there. Marriage is a very tricky institution that I don't know even if God Himself understands what is marriage. He's the one who created, but it's a very tricky. Yes, don't allow someone to degrade you because of marriage. Marriage, marriage. Now, live where you are wanted, you are loved, you you are shown love, eh? You're supported, your goals are supported. If they are not supported, then why should you pressure yourself with marriage? Other than financial goals, do you have any other ambitions? A lot. I need a stable family, a loving family, a place where my kids can call home, and a peaceful home where everyone, whenever after end of the day, you feel tired and you need somewhere to sit, relax, have company with a family, discuss, comfort each other, feel loved. A family that's what I have. Despite having financial goals, I also have to build a good family. Only if the other party cooperate, we build together. We will build a good family. A family that everyone feels safe to be there. But if you find yourself you are not feeling safe in the family, just know something somewhere went wrong. I want a peaceful home. A peaceful, loving, caring, ambitious, you know, a supportive family too. From my kids to my husband, we have to make it all. Make it. If there is an option of not making it, then to me I will try my best. And if it works, well and good. If it doesn't work, it's up to whoever will make it not to work. Once you have a great family and money, what next? You invest for your kids. Invest for your old age. Have your old age, your retirement investment. Also invest for your kids. Make sure you secure your kids' life. It doesn't matter you educating them. Get them life to start. They should have somewhere to start after their school. The world is cruel. You should think beyond just getting money, good family, and sit down. No, invest for your kids too, and even for your retirement. For you to have a peaceful retirement life, you need to have something that will help you maintain and have comfortable life by then. So when the energy lasts, use it, because their time comes you will not have that energy and life is irreversible. Life is irreversible. Let the kids have somewhere to start life, not to be left in the blank world and they have to survive or they have to figure things in loneliness, in rejection. I don't know. That's why it tells me I don't want so many kids, because all the same you give birth to so many kids, you will not have enough time to invest for them or to make life better for them. I I mean, once you don't have money and financial challenges, what next? Next is to enjoy life. But once you get rich, let me tell you, once you get rich, once you get rich, you always want more. I don't think there is a day you will just sit down and say enough is enough. You always want more. You even think of your grandchildren and generations. Once you work and get rich, there is no room. Yes, you can enjoy life. You can enjoy what you have worked for. Message potentially inappropriate message are held for review. Okay, if your message is held for review, well and good. I don't know what you typed. So what I was saying, enjoy life. Enjoy life with the family carefully, carefully, carefully. Because the same stability you have can also go away if carelessly if mishandled. Okay? Yes. Make sure you are not just subtracting what you have without adding. Yeah. Just enjoy life, travel, have fun, seeing your companies are doing well and all that, your family is doing well. What else are we looking in this world? And seek God's guidance in everything. If you have God, nothing nothing will backfire. Like me, if it were not God, I wouldn't be here. You won't be seeing the person you're seeing right here today. But by the grace of God and determinations kept me moving. Yeah, if you get rich and you don't have any, yeah, me, I will travel around the world, get travel, enjoy life. Yes, I will travel around the world and I will travel, and travel. Yes. Nice to hear you answered now. Me, I will enjoy because it's my sweat. It's my sweat. I will travel. That's how I will enjoy myself. I don't know whose message was held for review by the YouTube. I don't know what you typed. I think now, Sebastian, I will go. I will say goodbye to you because I know you are the only person we are here together. So, can I end this live here or there is any other question? Is there any question? I wanna end this live now and go do something. Can I say goodbye? And thank you so much for keeping me accompanied and busy. Oh, nice to hear that. Thank you so much, Sebastian, for your time. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Stay blessed and have a good day. Till we meet in the next video or maybe in the next live stream. Have a good time. I wish you all the best and success in everything you do in your life. Goodbye. Bye.